the LPOG 2400DL and the LPOG 2400 HD, which is here, the heavy duty one, look pretty much the same. There are a few slight differences between sheer power. This one is about 3 times as powerful with just one generator. Plus the HD has an audio input which leads to a second generator, then it again doubles the power. And also both of them have a here they have the well where you put structural links, and the LPOG-DL does not have the stick pad. And also both devices are water optimizers. So I'm showing now the frequencies here. First, of course, I plug it in. The power supply, like basically all the devices, is 9 volt, almost all devices. It's 9 volt with a 3.5 millimeter monophone plug, and we plug it in and turn the device on. And the LED blinks as fast as the frequency. I'm coming a little bit closer here. And it's at 3.5 Hertz, which means it blinks 3.5 times. It's a frequency, and 3.5 Hertz is excellent for super learning, especially of languages. Then you have 6.3 Hertz, which again is good for learning and for memory. It is also a good frequency for precision, such as in golf or in sharpshooting. 7 Hertz is good for ESP and to get the right gut feeling about things. It doesn't need to be extrasensory perception. 7.83 Hertz, general purpose and invention, creativity. 10 Hertz is also for general purpose and for centering yourself. And the 14.1 Hertz is for daily activities and just plain mental and physical energy. Then you turn it all the way to the right, and this dial on the right side comes into play. And again, the frequency is as fast as it blinks. You can set it with gut feeling, or on the HD you may use the stick pad, and you just rub it. It's also called rubbing plate, and when the rubbing feels differently, and with one hand you turn that dial, and when the rubbing feels differently, you know that's where you can stop. Of course, it goes between 0.6 Hertz as its slowest, and then it goes all the way up to about 450 Hertz, where it's solid, and where it just is blinking, that's usually around 35 Hertz. Or 32, it's good for stamina and energy when you do fitness training and so on. Now, the next thing is with the HD you can charge easily up to 6 people simultaneously, more when both generators are running. And we set our audio input. And with the RAD DL, with the LPOG DL, you can run 2 or 3 persons simultaneously. Be sure to put something onto it, a linkage that says equal distribution of energy. Then as you can have a power booster with it as external devices, additions, a power booster for energy, and you can feel the energy transfer here. Let me go a little bit back here, and you're feeling energy. You hold the palm of the hand relaxed above it, the center of the palm. This of course can be in the next room, it can be in another city or even on another continent, and the energy comes full through to you. It's a power booster with transfer disk. And it boosts, it doubles the power of the LPO-GDL. It boosts it a little bit, maybe 20-30% more with the HD device. Another addition could be the potency booster. As the name says, it boosts male potency. It is not a medical device. And here, of course, is a large disc, so you can put a glass onto it and make yourself some drinks that boost the efficiency. I give a 1 month unconditional money-back guarantee on those devices. So if it doesn't work for you for any reason, you just send it back and get a full refund. The typical thing to get is a transfer disk. You put one part onto the machine, and the other one you carry with you. Again, it transfers the energy to you. And of course, a safe way of doing it is putting it onto the key chain or onto the key ring. It works by itself, just using the energies and writing down what you want, treasure mapping or whatever method you use. Or you can use one of the manifestation programs, the manifestation program or the super manifestation program. You can use it overall for just about anything where you want change, besides energizing yourself. The heavy duty, of course, you can use more massively. You can use it for business, for complex situations. The HD for churches, group meetings. And it's also designed for sports, fitness, bodybuilding, weight loss, and especially when you feed specific frequencies into the audio input, or you use the frequencies here for bodybuilding. That's quite interesting. Then, of course, you can charge water. You can use the very low frequencies for autogenic training and similar practices. And as I said before, for general manifestation. Once you get the device, of course, you look it, you check it out, connect it, test the transfer, test the energy coming out of here. And if you don't feel anything, it's not a big deal. About 5% of the people do not feel something, then you can learn it. It doesn't mean. Also, when you feel massively at first and later you don't feel it as much, it's simply because you are supercharged and the body needs to pull in the energy so that the nerve endings get stimulated and gives a signal. Once the body is charged, it won't pull anything in and the nerves are not stimulated. At first, get used to the device, charge yourself, use the different transfers that I showed, if you have it, charge food, water, drinks, and supplements. Then test the different frequencies. Then read success strategies in the manual and start using it for manifestation. Start with relatively simple operations first, and then you can go to increasingly complex situations.